Berry. This is your Secure Privacy and Security segment, along with Alain Ghiai, the CEO of Sekur. Welcome, Alain.
Thanks, Anna. Happy to be here.
All right, so our weekly hack topic today is about this privacy policy that I'm constantly getting in my emails. I'm getting it from where I make my car payment, from where I order photos, from where I send money. It's coming from a lot of businesses that I don't even really use as well. So what is in this privacy policy? Because I sure am not going to read it.
Well, I don't think you're the only one. Nobody is reading those privacy policies because they're fine print. It's basically done by legislators and lawyers. And it's mostly a disclaimer because there's so much hacking happening right now. Well, it's been going on for decades plus, but it's more and more. And then there's also these companies that were data mining you to no end. So as regulations come up, there's a California privacy policy, there's GDPR in Europe, we have the Swiss privacy policy, of course, at Sekur, which is the strictest in the world, the data privacy, and then there's other probably states that will come up with it. These companies, especially US, are updating their privacy policy to comply with such and such policy. At the end of the day, there may be a little bit more what they call privacy, which is not really privacy. It's essentially the way they sell or resell your data and how they basically collect it, for example. Basically you can't use any software unless you accept the terms of use. In there, it will tell you that it's going to collect some data to improve the service for you. But the reality, especially all these big tech firms, they basically collect your data to resell it because they're like advertising agencies. That's what it is, right? So I mean, the biggest of all of them is making $1 trillion on these things.
Right. So basically the privacy policy that they're sending us is basically saying that our data is not private.
Yeah, it's a roundabout way to say, please accept our terms, and that way we can comply with such and such. So it's not private how you and I would understand it. They're still going to data mine you and potentially resell that data.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk a little bit about Sekur, right? It's non-big tech, Swiss hosted, which is extremely important, privacy communications platform, and it's offering email and messenger without data mining and soon a VPN. So tell us a little bit about it, Alain.
Yeah, so the company, at Sekur, our DNA, the culture of the company is privacy already. So everybody that's involved, they're all shareholders of the company. Whenever we launch a product or a feature, we always have privacy in mind. So it goes beyond just obeying a law or having more secure servers. It's really every kind of function that we put in has your privacy in mind. So when you have the DNA of a company and the culture of a company that has privacy in mind, it really helps, right? Because then you come up with new ideas that will improve your privacy. So yes, we offer a messenger, an email, a privacy feature like Secure Send, Secure Reply. You can chat with people who don't have Secure through chat by invite, and you're basically providing yourself, the sender, and the recipient who doesn't even have Secure, the same privacy and security. Great for small and bigger businesses, great for individuals. We have subscribers signing up on a daily basis. A lot of them are just regular people like you and I. And then we have small businesses as well that are signing up and migrating their email domain to our hosting as well.
Well, I would be very curious, even though I am a user, but what your privacy policy is all about, and if you send it to your the people who are using your services.
Well, the other thing that we don't do is monitor what you do, because there's these heat maps, they call them, and they monitor where you go on the website, what do you do internally, etc. We're pretty simple. We have an end user license agreement, which you have to click to accept. Some of that has to do with your cancellation policy, you're older than 13 and things like that. But really the privacy policy is simple. We don't data mine you. That's it. I mean, it should be simple. It's your privacy is our priority. We simply do not sell or rent your email or your information. The fact that we can't even get your info on top of it, but basically your email and info, like first name, whatever, anything you may put in there, we do not sell it. It's simple. That's what we do. We keep your data private. That's our policy.
Well, privacy has arrived with Sekur. For our listeners, do you have a promo code for them today?
We do, and ironically enough, it's called privacy. So, we try to keep things simple because then it's just easier. When it's more complicated, there are more hidden things behind things that are complicated. So put promo code privacy, get 15% off for yearly or monthly. If you buy a yearly package, you already have 2 months off. So I think the total can be like 32% off the whole package.
Wonderful. Always learning so much with you, Alain. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you, Anna. Don't forget, go to sekur.com, put promo code privacy. Have a nice week.
Thanks for watching, everyone.